Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you are all well. In today's video, I'm doing something a little bit different. This is part 2 of my previous video on the foundations and my review on my favorite foundations. So in this video, we will be discussing all of the foundations, give you more of a matte finish, but then obviously you can play with your powders, your setting sprays, your highlighters to make it dewy. This is generally the category of foundations which I prefer to play with. Obviously, depending on what type of skin type somebody has. Stay with me and I'm going to go through all of my favorite foundations with you.
About me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
The first one is the Urban Decay All Nighter. I'm literally just going to take the smallest pump because obviously I want you to see what this looks like on my skin. And literally a small amount for this foundation goes a very, very long way. So I've just got a small amount of this. Literally look how insane the coverage is. It's such a nice coverage. It's quite easy to use. It's quite liquidy even though it's a full coverage matte foundation. And I literally use not even one pump, like half a pump, and I've been able to cover this whole area. This is a long wear foundation. I would say that this is quite full coverage. It has a modern matte finish, so by that you don't have a completely drying effect on your skin. It is quite heavy and it's quite thick in consistency. However, a small amount goes a longer way. So this is kind of targeted for sort of on your nights out, when you've gone to parties and busy evenings where you're gonna get hot and humid conditions, and this foundation will not budge. Like, it will literally stay put all night long, literally as it says. This foundation costs £31, so I think it's pretty reasonable. You get 26 shades. Now, for me, I feel like that is something that I struggle with, purely because I feel like with foundations, I love it when there's a wide range of shades that you can choose from, because sometimes you can literally be there, but you have to mix 2 shades to get that shade in between. And the next one is the Fenty Pro Filter Foundation. I legit have a love-hate relationship with it. I love it and I hate it at the same time. I need to try the new foundation, the one that's the hydrating foundation. This is the matte foundation. One of the things that I don't like about this foundation is the fact that if you even forget to shake this foundation, you're screwed. You're just gonna get water. I don't like that. Like, I do mix my foundations before I use it. However, sometimes if you're in a rush, girl, who's gonna remember to sit there just going like this and shaking it? Like, you've got to shake this so thoroughly. The other thing is the fact that even though it is a liquidy matte foundation, so this I would say is more soft matte. So it's more of a soft matte finish on your face. It's also not so expensive. However, it does last all day. It's water resistant, sweat resistant. It's an oil-free mixture. However, what I don't like about it is the fact that if you don't blend this in time, you will end up getting quite an unclean finish on your skin. Even with me, if I don't prep my skin properly, and if I don't go when applying the foundation, I feel like you don't get the perfect finish on your skin, which I don't like. And I don't think this is even the correct shade for me. Like, we tried so many, and the thing is, there's so many foundation shades in this range, which is insane. It's 50 shades. There's 50 shades. There's 50 shades of Fenty, guys. It's good when you apply it correctly. If you don't apply it correctly, it's not great. Is the Cover FX, and this is the Power Play foundation. I got this when I was in New York. I can't remember. I heard a lot of good things about this foundation, and I was like, I need to try this foundation. This is slightly a little bit more pricey. It's £38. And I was like, oh, I need to try this. There's so many amazing things of this foundation. It's sweat-proof, waterproof, transfer resistant, lasts all day. It's also got anti-pollutant properties in there, so it will help if you do wish to wear this more regularly in the city. So I thought, why not? This sounds amazing. It does have a demi-matte finish, but once again, it's the fact that it's quite drying on your skin. So if you've not prepped your skin properly, I feel like this isn't the one for you. And if you're somebody who doesn't really focus on skin prep, this is definitely not the one for you. I think I've used this twice. I'm still not sure about it. I wouldn't recommend this as my go-to foundation. The next one I'm going in with is the Becca. Honestly, I love this foundation. This is the Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream foundation, and it's so good. I'm literally just going to use a pea size drop. This is in the shade Tan. The coverage is literally insane. I absolutely love this foundation. The first time I bought this foundation was when we were in Rome, and I was like, I am literally baking in this hot weather. I think it was like over 30 degrees. I was honestly dying, and I was like, I need a foundation. So I thought, let me try this out. The sales assistant, she literally sold this to me. I cannot get enough of it. I absolutely love this. The shade match is perfect. I'm shade Tan in this. It's £34. I think it's also quite reasonable. It's also full coverage. However, you can once again use the smallest amount and build on your coverage if you want it. I tend to just use like a drop of these foundations and then just blend into my skin. One of the good things about this foundation is that it quite easily blended into your skin, and I find that a huge positive with matte foundations, because I sometimes think that some matte foundations can be quite drying on the skin, so the minute you apply it, you have to sort of blend it straight away. Otherwise, you end up getting like this drying effect or patchy feel on your skin. One of the things with this foundation, however, is I feel like if you suffer from really oily skin, matte foundations are supposed to target that. So if you're somebody who has oily to combination skin, then you should look for a matte foundation, because you want it to be oil free. You want it to be water based so that it lasts on your skin without moving. However, with this foundation, I feel like you have to make sure that you're prepping your skin correctly before you use this, because if you have oily skin and if you have breakouts and you don't prep your skin properly, because this is more of like a demi-matte, it will shift, and if you don't set it properly, once again, it will shift. So this one is the Makeup Forever HD Invisible Cover Foundation, Ultra HD. This foundation is literally what it says. Like, it is literally Ultra HD. By that, when you are looking through camera lenses, or if you're in like TV screen, not in TV screen, if you're on a TV screen, you will still look exactly the same as you look off camera, and it gives you that blurring effect on your skin. I feel like this is more of a medium to full coverage foundation, so you can quite nicely build on your foundation. It's £35, also quite reasonable, but you get 50 shades, which I think is an amazing plus point for a foundation, because everyone has a separate undertone. We have so many different skin shades, so I feel like this is quite versatile for anyone who is looking for a foundation. Now, for me, I am shade 153. Yeah, the numbers are quite strange. Like, I don't like that. Like, can it just not be a name? The foundation is ace. Like, I cannot fault it. It is water resistant, sweat resistant. It will last all night. It's long lasting. You get really good coverage of your skin, covers all your blemishes, and it is very blendable also. And obviously, one of the main ones is the Huda Beauty foundation. My personal favorite, let me just show you on my skin what magic this does. I feel like it gives a demi-matte finish as well. My ultimate favorite, I have to say, and I feel like, even though I've tried so many and I still want to try so many foundations, this has to be my favorite foundation for full coverage, matte finish, long lasting, water resistant, sweat resistant, all types of weather conditions, especially hot, humid weather. This is it. This is ace. There are a ton of shades in this foundation range. I just feel like you can literally blend this so well into your skin. If you're using a drop of this foundation, you will literally go such a long way. So imagine if you want to cover a foundation, it will cover everything. I mean everything. Especially if you've had a crazy night and the next day you're thinking, shit, I need something to cover this dead, dull looking skin. This is it. I'm not even kidding you. This is literally it. I absolutely am obsessed with this. The only disadvantage, if I had to say the negative for this foundation, was that it's got perfume inside, and I feel like it sucks for people who have sensitive skin and who have breakouts or allergic reactions to fragrance containing foundations. Now, for them, I feel so sorry, because I feel like not everybody can use this foundation, and that's the reason behind it. So come on, Huda, come on, girl, you've got to change this. You've got to do something for this, or create another line which is fragrance free. This was my part 2 of my review of my foundations. I have a love-hate relationship with my products, I'm not gonna lie. There are some that I'm just like, I cannot go without these, and there are others which I'm just like, oh, it breaks my heart that I spent money on you. But I will continue to keep spending my money, buying new products. There are so many more foundations which I haven't got and I want to try, because I've heard a lot of good things about them. But guys, I'm gonna help you not waste your money. From everything that I've said, you all know my go-to, which is the Huda Beauty. If you've got sensitive skin, or if you break out to fragrance, then the Makeup Forever. It's the one, guys, I'm telling you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to ring the bell and subscribe to my channel, because I upload a video every Monday and every Friday. Don't forget to comment below and like this video. Love you all, and thank you so much, guys. Bye.